Hello, welcome to another episode of Oaklandish Gaming. This week we're traveling to Middle Earth, and we play as a hero, Talion, who is joined by an elf lord who, and both characters are avenging the deaths of their loved ones. And I just want to pay a little homage to J.R.R. Tolkien, who just released brand new work very recently. So, a little tip to him and a quick little backstory, as the timeline of this game takes place after The Hobbit but before Frodo and Lord of the Rings. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. And here we are introducing Talion. And as you go through the game, you'll find locations that will begin missions, and right there, that is called Wraith Mode, because the Elf Lord you're joining on this adventure inhabits you, and you go into what's called Wraith Mode.
What sort of rodent hides in the shadows, I wonder?
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
For both of us.
We should find them then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
Now,
These
Wraith
tracks are
Mode
not quite human.
is very similar
Not quite beast.
to what was seen
Even
in
more
the
reason to investigate.
Lord of the Rings movie Fellowship of the Ring, in that section in which Frodo sees the true forms of the ring race. And in this mode, you can see things that are normally invisible to you, and you can also detect enemies, friends, and even in this game, slaves that orcs keep enslaved. And the combat system is similar to Batman Arkham
Not even
series
outcasts
games,
deserve this fate.
The chain
in
of
which
man
you
seems
can
to always end in shackles.
be able to take on multiple enemies at once.
Be wary. This
But
creature
right now
leads
we're
us to
tracking
peril.
the footsteps of
It would appear the
someone
creature is an apt climber.
you may recognize.
That was my camp. Their first attempt would have been met with blood. Cut their legs and their knees. They can dig on stumps.
Now, this
I
guy
sense it knows
definitely
more of me than I know of myself.
does not want to be
How
found.
could a rodent possibly
He
know
wants
of a
to be a
right?
It is
sneaky
somehow
little
connected
one.
to me. I feel it.
I figured it might be a little few too many to take on all at once right at the moment.
Walls are no obstacle for it.
Must have been a goat in the underbrush. Stay on your guard. It might come back. Someone's sneaking about.
I like being able to sneak up on orcs and take them by surprise.
A dead look.
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
Sometimes it is better to
Rations are down.
not engage directly, especially when there's a lot of them. Sometimes you just want to be able to have fun with them and mess around a little bit. And and that little shadow left behind. It's similar to the game Splinter Cell Conviction, in which enemies will see your last known location, but you can easily sneak away. Sometimes, but not always, I just find it easier to mess around with the enemies and make them hunt you down on a wild goose chase. Because frankly, I've got more important fish to fry right now.
The run's tracks lead us right into that Category cave. There! It's on the run!
There he is. That's who I'm looking for.
Look, hunters. They must have tracked the categories here.
I got ya! Rush him! Hold it right there! All together!
And as you can see, Talion is quite a fighter.
Your cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
Now let's see what this little guy's up to.
He will remember Precious. We will make him. Yes. We must have it back. We must have it. Quiet. Quiet, Precious.
Think you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
No, don't hurt us.
What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
You see.
And now let's join Talion a little bit later and see about some of those backdoor deals that some of these orcs want to create with you, and making some of these deals helps really boost the Nemesis system and get a lot of good intel information on other top level orcs
in your ear.
that all answer to Sauron.
Ratbag will tell you everything.
Now, what would you know that all these other dead orcs didn't?
Go ahead, you bastard! Do it! I'll die, and you'll know nothing!
Maybe I'll grant your request. End your miserable life.
No. I was just look, those slaves are no match for the orc army. Their schemes as rotten as barrel fish. But Ratbag can teach you the way
easily, Orc. Ratbag can make your plan work.
We're going to find out what you know.
Your problem, Ranger, is the war chiefs. Strong leaders they are. Now, if something were to happen to them, then they wouldn't be able to stop your little insurrection, would they?
I would hunt them down.
How? They're not very popular around here, and they know it.
But you can find them.
Oh, yes. Ratbag will show you the way. You help me, I help you.
Do not make me regret this deal.
Marvelous. Now let's stop faffing about, huh? First, I need to take care of a certain captain and a few Caragors. Come with me, Ranger.
Now,
You can't trust them.
Talion,
Those slaves will
as you
stab you in
can
the
see,
back.
definitely made a
At
very
least an Uruk
shaky
will
deal
stab you in the
with
front.
Ratbag
Most
the Orc.
likely to throw. We have similar goals, Ranger. See, you want to
Question
kill
now
the captain,
remains,
and somebody's got to take
was
his
this deal
place.
worth it? Or is
Somebody
Ratbag
like
setting up
Ratbag.
Talion for the fall?
So this Goroth is in charge?
Of this camp, yeah. Well, he's no war chief. They answer directly to the Black Hand. I'll show them all when I'm in the Black Hand's inner circle. Becoming a captain is just the first step of Ratbag's plan to become a war chief.
Been prepared to step hard on his neck.
Someone.
Rush him! Look at that! How did you get free, scum?
Uh-oh, did Talion just get set up?
No, get the Ranger, not me! He's a much easier target! His sword's breaking!
Leave the vermin alone and face me, Uruks.
Not me! The Ranger's meat is far more tender.
All at once!
Oh, another thing I love is this last chance struggle. To be able to save yourself from certain death in battle. So, what did you think of that little peek of Shadow of Mordor? I love it. One of my more favorite games that I've played so far to date. And I love the new aspect of the Nemesis system. It really adds an extra depth to the game. So, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments or anything else. And I will see you next week. Have a good week.